at school. I'm a senior in high school. Woo-hoo. This is not what I wore. This is just what I came home and threw on. This is also I don't go to school here. I want to next year maybe, but I don't yet. But today I'm not talking to you guys about college. I'm talking to you guys about high school. I'm going to be giving you a few tips that I've learned over the last couple of years and just things to keep in mind whether you're a freshman, a sophomore, anything. This is just things that you need to know when you're going to high school. I have the things on my phone, so I will be looking down. Get over it, I don't know. Okay, so the first thing is definitely your freshman year. Don't be afraid of seniors, don't be afraid of upperclassmen. Yes, we're older than you, but no one cares. Once you get to high school, everyone is just in high school. I mean, yes, freshmen, we call them freshme and everything like that, but we're not going to be just mean to you. We're not going to like push you down and anything like that. We were all there. We were all freshmen. We know how scary it is, everything like that. Just don't be a little timid, scared freshman. You can talk to us. I'll be nice to any freshman that comes up and asks me where to go. My first day, I had no clue where I was. I probably asked at least 10 people how to get to my classes and everything like that. I did survive. I'm here today, so I'm just here to tell you that you will survive your freshman year. It may start off and you'll be like, oh my gosh, everyone is so scary and old, but everyone is like kind of in their own thing, so don't worry about that. Don't be scared. Just grow your wings and fly. I don't know what to say. There's nothing to be afraid of. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, next. Do not procrastinate. Do not procrastinate. I am so adamant about this, and over the past few years, I was that kid that procrastinated, and I always start off the year and I say, I'm not going to procrastinate, I'm not going to procrastinate, but it always happens. This year I am starting off and I'm saying I'm not going to procrastinate, and that is my goal for this year. I know it might happen. I know I'm going to get senioritis. I already have senioritis, but just please try not to procrastinate as much as you can. It really does get stressful, and it's very hard if you have a lot of things going on in your life if you do start procrastinating. And procrastination is a habit, and it is a hard habit to break. So once you start, it's really hard to get off of that track. So you want to make sure that you kind of start yourself off with good habits and everything like that. So once you get a project, start on it right away. Maybe do it for 10 minutes one night and then work on it for 20 minutes another night, anything like that. And then by the time the due date comes, you can be finished with it like 3 days before, and you won't even have to worry about it. And there will be all those kids tweeting about how they're miserable because they waited to the last minute and they're staying up till 2 o'clock, but you will be that one going to sleep on time and turning in your project and getting a great grade because you spent your time on it. The next thing that's really important is that your freshman year and your sophomore year do count. So don't think that just because you're a freshman you can not have to worry about your classes and get C's and D's and F's, because that is not the case. A lot of people think that colleges only look at your junior year or anything like that, but they look at a cumulative. But they look at an accumulative. Oh, I can't say that word. They look at all of your grades that you've had over the years on your transcript, and they will see the classes that you didn't try in. So make sure your freshman class, when you are taking the easiest classes that you will be taking all of your 4 years of high school, that you try, because you need to be getting good grades in those classes for all of the other classes that you may be having problems with in the future, so that you can keep your grade point average up. The next thing is to stay organized. I think that it's very important to stay organized with your schoolwork and everything like that, because you don't want to lose your assignments and you don't want to forget where you put something or anything like that. That does bring in a lot of stress in your life. And also, I think it's very important to stay organized with your notes, because when you are looking back at them, it's really a lot easier if you do things like color coding or anything like that, where you can go back and know exactly where and when you took each note. The next thing is to get involved in clubs. I think that this is very important, and apparently so do colleges, because extracurricular activities and different kinds of clubs are very important when applying for different colleges and even scholarships, because they do look at the things that you did in high school and the things that you did with your spare time outside of high school, because that is also a very big leading factor in whether or not they want to accept you into their institution. So make sure that you are signing up for clubs and doing a lot of different things that you just like to do. And that's also a great way to meet friends and it'll be friends with similar interests as you, and you'll have so much fun. I think that clubs are an awesome thing to do in high school and in college. The next thing is that you should probably start looking at colleges at least your sophomore year, if not earlier. I had the problem of not looking at colleges until the end of my junior year, and now I'm at the point where I need to start applying for colleges, and I don't know how to apply for scholarships. And well, I mean, I'm learning it as I'm going, but it's just definitely a lot more stressful right now. And if I were to look up what colleges I wanted to go to my sophomore year and know when the deadlines were and everything that I need to get in, it would just be a lot easier on me. And so right now it's just more of me having to try to figure everything out as I'm going rather than learning it before. So that is my issue right now, but don't have that issue. Just start looking as soon as you can. The next thing is to make sure that you take your tests early, and by tests I mean the ACT and the SAT. A lot of schools do like to see both of them, and some schools like one rather than the other. That's also another reason you should know where you're going, because you want to know what tests that you need to take in order to apply there. I took my SAT once my junior year, and I took the PSAT junior year and sophomore year. I am also retaking the SAT and taking the ACT in about a month, so it's very important to just kind of get them knocked out earlier rather than later, because if you do not like your score, or if you messed up or anything like that, you could retake it and fix your score and just kind of shoot for the goal that you're looking for. The next thing is to make sure that you are acting as yourself when you're in high school. You do not want to pretend like you're someone you're not, because it will bite you in the butt, and you want to make sure that you become friends with people who know who you really are, and we're not trying to change you or anything like that. You want to be true to yourself, and I know this sounds cliche and kind of weird, but you just, I hate to see people who start changing themselves to try to fit in with other people, and I know that that's like a thing, it's like peer pressure or whatever, but I think that it's very important to like stay true to yourself and find friends that like you for you and that you feel comfortable with, because I don't think that you should be having to change who you are for the group of friends that you are with. So make sure that you can be yourself around your friends and find a group of friends that you do feel comfortable with, because those are the friends that you're going to be spending the next 4 years of your life with. So yeah. Last but not least is to have fun. High school is supposed to be the best 4 years of your life, and it should be. So make sure throughout your high school year you're having fun and just being yourself, and it will get easier and you will have a lot more fun as you get older. And I know I'm so excited for my senior year and all my friends and just graduating, but it's going to be a great ride. So I hope that you guys liked this video, and thumbs up if you liked it, and thumbs up if you didn't like it, and comment and subscribe. And I'm so glad that we're here where we are, and thank you guys so much for watching, and bye! Stay or I go, keep dreaming, keep dreaming. How can love